Docket number 86006 to courtroom 7.
Damn it. Where did I put it?
Excuse me, are you lost?
No, thanks. Hello? Phil, I told you to tell them that I'm not available today. Well, tell them to reschedule it. That's not my problem. Yeah. Uh-huh. Fix it. Damn it.
Did you lose something?
It's my damn nicotine gum. Must have forgotten it at home.
It's not nicotine gum, but it might help take the edge off.
Thanks.
I always find that a piece of candy helps calm my nerves.
Docket number 97820 to courtroom 1.
Hello? Phil, I told you to tell them well, I don't care what they said. Yes, I sent you the documents before I left the house. Yes, lunch tomorrow is fine. No tie.
Stressed? I'm Lois.
Hi. Valerie.
You know, life is too short to be stressed.
Excuse me?
Life, it's too short to be stressed. Everything happens for a reason. And when we fight it, we bring unnecessary stress on ourselves.
Okay. Thanks.
When you think about all that could have been accomplished if you weren't stressed, I mean, the possibilities are absolutely endless.
Something to take the edge off?
It's a trick. Whenever I get upset, I just focus on letting the candy melt, and with it goes the stress. I used to be angry and stressed about a lot.
You could have fooled me.
Docket number 92505 to courtroom 5.
Have you been here long?
Yes, I got here early. I wanted to make sure I was on time. I think I've eaten 10 pieces of candy already.
Should be bouncing off the walls.
I am on the inside, just about. Well, that never made the time pass quicker. Candy? You know, as kids, candy was all you needed to make everything better. You fall down, you hurt yourself, get a piece of candy, and everything's fine. Then you become a teenager, you think you have all the time in the world, so you waste it. You think you're invincible, like nothing can touch you. Careless with it, you take it for granted.
Next thing you know, you're married and you wonder where those years went.
Do you have kids?
No.
Oh.
I have 2 cats. And a husband who thinks he's still a teenager.
I see.
Do you? Do you have kids?
Yes. I have one, a boy.
Boy. I think you and your husband have a lot of stress. From what I hear, boys are tough.
Oh, no.
Docket number 93212
I mean, when he was a little boy, sure, but he never got in any real trouble growing up. He was a very, very good child.
Sounds like my cats have gotten into more trouble than your son, Lois. We never did have the time to stop and have kids, and, well, cats don't talk back.
No, they certainly don't.
I guess I've always been very career-driven.
Cool. Well, my career is in the home. I'm a dedicated housewife. Well, I was a housewife. Circumstances change, so I work now. It's okay, it's just not something I'm used to.
Phil? Are you kidding me, Phil?
Just try not answering it. Just try. That wasn't so hard, was it? Don't you feel less stressed?
Actually, yes, I do. Would you look at that?
Well, there's hope for you yet.
You're not like most people, Lois.
What do you mean?
I mean, most New Yorkers don't go around giving random people candy. Well, some people do, and then they end up here, but you know what I mean.
I'm not from here.
I knew it. Let me guess. I bet you're originally from, like, Idaho. Or Wisconsin. Yes, Wisconsin.
I grew up in Pennsylvania.
Really? My husband and I summer there. That would have been my next guess. So lovely and quiet.
It is.
I grew up in Manhattan.
I know. I mean, I could have guessed.
Isn't that obvious?
Power suit, the slight twitch near your eye. All New Yorkers have that.
You're right. I guess we do have that kind of twitch, don't we?
On account of the stress.
Starting to sound like my husband.
Is he a pretty relaxed guy?
Yeah. A little too relaxed sometimes. Gets him into trouble. It's one of my biggest pet peeves.
All marriages need some of those. No one's perfect.
Well, Lois, you don't strike me as someone who gets upset much.
Oh, Charlie, my husband, does things to upset me. One of the things that really gets my goat is how strict he was on our boy.
Overprotective.
He never wanted him to stray too far from home, never wanted him to go to parties or hang out with the wrong crowd, and I respect that, I do. But I just think that if you don't let your kids make their own decisions, you know, if you don't let them try things like going to a simple birthday party once in a while, that they just may end up overdoing it one day and end up in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That makes sense.
I was always a good cop, and Charlie was the bad cop. Sometimes I think if I opened my mouth, you know, disagreed with him once in a while, that maybe our son's life would have turned out differently. It's just that he's our only child, you know, our baby.
Yeah, and you don't get a do-over with just one.
Yeah.
Docket number 57112.
Us gals could probably use a day away from our husbands, wouldn't you say?
Who wouldn't?
You're all right, Lois. The next time you're in this neighborhood, we should get together.
I'd like that very much, Valerie.
Oh, great.
I'll have to see if I can take time off work.
Oh, is your job really strict?
I just started working there a couple months ago. I work as a night custodian at the local elementary school to help with the bills. I'll have to get my husband to watch our son, but that shouldn't be a problem.
How old is your son?
14.
Then you could really use a drink. You should just get one right now.
No, he doesn't get in any trouble now. He's sick.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
The medical bills pile up, so I work nights and watch our son during the day. He's in the hospital in a coma right now on account of a drunk driver.
Drunk driver.
Yeah. He ran him down as he was crossing the street coming home from a party. My husband and I told him he couldn't go. It was just a couple blocks down, but we didn't want anything to happen to him. You don't get any do-overs, right?
Right.
Once we realized he snuck out, we were so mad. He was just 3 blocks away, just 3 blocks away, walking home in broad daylight on a Saturday. You know, who gets drunk in broad daylight?
An alcoholic.
Well, it takes a special kind of person to get drunk in broad daylight. I mean, mimosa, a Bloody Mary, okay, I can see that, but to have your blood alcohol level over twice the legal limit in broad daylight, I could never understand that. It's hard on my husband and I now to take care of him. He just lays there in that bed. He's not gonna wake up. You always ask yourself, what could I have done differently? How could I have prevented this?
I'm so sorry.
That's why I made sure to get here early today. I want to stare into the face of that man, that well-to-do, supposedly upstanding man who ran down my boy, and look into his eyes. I want to stare into his wife's eyes. I want them to see me, see what they've done to my family.
Stressful.
Honestly, I don't know how lawyers can do what they do. Talk about stress. No, that in itself is a career meant for a heart attack.
I guess they look at it as any other job.
Oh, you mean you're not a lawyer?
No. Louis, my husband.
Docket number 32357 to courtroom 3.